Hiya folks, Dee Dee here today with Viva Las Vegas Stamps, and we have a brand new stamp release for fall of 2019. Because it's fall, that means we get to start out with Halloween, and I always love putting together new Halloween plates. This year we got a little like creepy and kind of dark side religious-y. You'll see what I mean. So it's not your normal like pumpkins and ghosts type Halloween board, but maybe a bit more witchy. So let's start. We have the cross statue, this very cool, like old school sort of just amazing, very architectural cross that I think is going to do really well. Excuse me. We have the Hermit. So a new tarot card for you. We're really close to finishing out that set of tarot cards, and I'm really excited about that. We have a scorpion in this really cool, sketchy, sort of a vintage etching plate type style. Really nice. This is so cool. So it says St. Thomas Satanic Exorcism near Bardstown, Kentucky, Wednesday, August 7th, which is really funny to me because that's my birthday. And then it says, all the fried chicken you can eat, served 5 to 8 p.m. for 50 cents. So there's a satanic exorcism and some fried chicken, all on my birthday. Sounds like a party to me. But what a cool one. We have this new tarot card. We have this new poison label. It's such a good size. I can't wait to see what people do with it. A witch in a basket. This gorgeous palmistry palm. It has so many amazing details in it. An open sarcophagus, which is so cool. Such a great addition to all of the amazing things that we have for Halloween, for any type of vintage, like Egyptian type stuff, or just whatever. Like, it's such amazing imagery. And then a bicorn. So this is really cool. It can go lots of different ways, mythical or, you know, more dark side or Halloween, or just lots of really cool things. And then, to finish it off, we have these two images. And it's always fun to do things in black and white because then they can sort of be seen different ways. So it could be a fancy button and a simple button, or a snap front and a snap back. Very cool, just new additions to any type of whatever you might be doing. You know, it could be grungy, it could be sewing related, it could be anything. I love these snaps. So that's plate 1514, and again, they are available so individually now, including wood mounted. You can get them clean cushioned, where you can use them in any of your stamping tools, like a Stamparatus or the Misty or anything like that. Or you can get them unmounted, where it's just the rubber, and you can still pick them up as plates as well. So you can get the whole plate if you want. Now the next plate that we're going to work on here is 1515, and it is a pet sympathy plate. Now we've been asked multiple times for this, so I worked really hard on putting together some imagery and some sayings that would make really great pet sympathy cards. So we're going to start out with this big, beautiful, luscious tree. Lots of pets love tree and nature, and then of course it always has the dual purpose of being used outside of your pet sympathy as well. We have a whooping heart line, and we have some really amazing new animal images. We have this dog looking, a new sloth hanging from a tree. We've been asked for sloths in the past, and I feel like we got a good one for you here. A hedgehog, and it's such a good size too. I know a lot of hedgehog stamps come kind of small. A flying squirrel or a sugar glider. This could be used a few different ways. We also have this guinea pig, and I love his imagery as well. He's so spotty and cute. We have a grasshopper, and that, you know, filling in some space, and or kids love bugs. excuse me, you know, you may find a good use for this guy. We have a paw inside a heart. Really, really beautiful. And we have this bench. So, let's see, did we... Yeah, so it says fancy bench on it. But the reason I did this was, look at how good it looks sitting underneath that tree. Now, I wanted them to be separate so that people could use them in different types of scene building should they want. But I love this bench with this tree so much. And then it also sort of reminds me of at the park where you might take your dog or sometimes, you know, your other pets. And then we have our sentiments. So this says, the hardest part of loving a pet is saying goodbye. My deepest sympathy for the loss of your furry friend. The footprints will forever remain in your heart. Their footprints, sorry. And that's it. So those 3 new sentiments with all the pet imagery, the beautiful heart and the paw with the heart. Lots of good stuff to build some sympathy cards here. We'll put this away and then we're going to move on to plate 1516, which is a Banksy themed board. And I should say that it is Banksy inspired because not all the images are Banksy specific, but they're all street art spray paint related. So my favorite one from this new board, 1516, is this one. So this says Banksy Wall Lady when you're searching for it online, but it's the girl with the pearl earring. The very iconic painting. It's gorgeous. This one is the queen with corgis. Look, she's on a hoverboard. Is that not the best thing ever? We have a boy playing, a great little adventurer. We have the Daily Lies, full of all of the news stations. Very cool. And we have this spray painter. And the boy planting. And he could be planting anything and everything or playing in the sand. I mean, again, the great thing about this black and white imagery is that you can turn things into what you need them to be. Here's a billboard spray painter, so you can fill in his billboard. And here is Princess Di. I am Banksy's mother. Let's see, what else do we have? The Banksy no sign. I thought this was such a cool piece. Can be used in so many ways. And then we have a couple more sentiments to finish out this plate. And I always love doing the sentiments because they're very stick it to the man when it comes to Banksy and spray paint and wall art and, you know, street art and art in general. So here is Art is My Weapon. God Save the Vandals. And then again, like I mentioned in the beginning, not every piece of street art is Banksy. Signed Banksy. So that's cool. Lots of good stuff to work with. I think God Save the Vandals might just fit really perfectly right inside that board. Lots of really good stuff here in this Banksy plate. Plate 1516, again, available unmounted, clean cushioned, or wood mounted as you see them here. And that plate is still available if you want to order just the plate. And then last but not least, certainly, and I think I say that a lot when it comes to the end plate, just because it's at the end, but it's always just as good as the others. It's just the last on the list. We have these amazing drawings by Tina Walker. So we love partnering up with artists and sharing their art and doing really cool things. We're going to start out, we have these Scribble Girl stamps. So if you remember, Tina Walker did some like hand-carved Ireland inspired stuff before for us. So these ones are some hand drawings by her. This one is Oval Face Scribble Girl. And if you're ever looking for a specific artist, you can search their name on our website and all of the stuff by them will pop up. So just like this, Tina Walker, Scribble Girl with Curls. Big-eyed Scribble Girl. Spiky Hair Scribble Girl. Smirking Scribble Girl. I always think this one's kind of Frida-ish. I think that one's really... I love them all. And then earrings, Scribble Girl. So we got 6 of those beautiful Scribble Girl drawings. And then we did a couple things that would go well with them, like scribble that shit out. And we have badass. We have I am not a bitch. I'm a teller of unpopular truths. And then we have, oh yeah, so I did badass, and then I thought, like, how cool would these look? These 2 grungy fonts with all these gorgeous girls. So badass bitch. And then we had some space on our board, so we filled it in with a special request. And these are tiny words that will can be used on all kinds of things. Anytime you need something small that is also a curse word, you can pick up one of these. So we have bitch, we have hell, we have badass again, but now in this small font. We have the F word. We have bloody hell. And we have shit. So there we go. That's our new release for fall. Enjoy. We can't wait to see the stuff that you make. Feel free to tag us when you're on Facebook and Instagram so we can check out all the cool stuff that you're up to. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you again. Bye.